To a CBC News exclusive now. For years, the massive $15 billion deal to ship made in Canada light armored vehicles to Saudi Arabia has been shrouded in secrecy. Canadians never knew even what kind of vehicles we were selling to the Saudis. Prime Minister Trudeau dismissed them at one point as just a bunch of, quote, Jeeps. But documents CBC obtained show they are anything but. Marie Brewster is breaking this story for us tonight.
They are fearsome-looking machines. The LAV-6, meant to carry troops and weapons into battle. And a Canadian company is selling them to Saudi Arabia. They are destined mostly for the powerful Saudi Arabian National Guard, known as the White Army. And there are fears they could end up here, Qatif, the Shia-dominated rebellious eastern province. Or here, Yemen, where the Saudis have been bogged down in a grinding war against Houthi militia. Armored vehicles such as these have been a fixture of modern warfare for decades. Debate over the Saudi LAV deal has taken place largely in a vacuum, with details sealed by the federal agency that brokered it. We've never known the size or potential scope of the contract, until now. CBC News has obtained documents. They reveal for the first time what was in the original $15 billion deal signed by General Dynamics Land Systems in 2014. The contract involved the sale of 928 armored vehicles. 354 were expected to be the troop-carrying kind. But there were more lethal models. Some are mounted with anti-tank guns. 119 of them are heavy assault vehicles, which carry a 105mm cannon, much like this older model.
These are combat-ready vehicles, and certainly not the Jeeps that the government once told us they were. It is not hard to see the risk that they pose for in the context of human rights.
A video surfaced online last summer showing Canadian-made armored vehicles fighting in Qatif. The Liberals say there's no conclusive evidence of human rights violations and stand by the contract.
Canada will honour, to the greatest extent possible, pre-existing contracts.
The documents show the relationship goes much deeper. It involves a 14-year support and maintenance program, including crew training and embedded Canadian teams working at 13 workshops. That is significant. If Canada doesn't like the way the LAVs are used, it can hold the support contract over the Saudis.
It gives me more confidence that Canada actually has an ability, more than you would probably think otherwise, to try and keep the end user using them in ways that we're comfortable with. If you're simply selling them something, a piece of equipment, and walking away, you don't really have much recourse afterwards.
General Dynamics Land Systems, the maker of the LAVs, declined comment. Marie Brewster, CBC News, Ottawa.